Chase from Sportzermedia here. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to go in here real quick and update you guys that longtime Raider Derek Carr is now going to be a New Orleans Saint. Yes, going forward, he just signed a 4-year deal with them. It was rumored for the last few weeks that the Jets, the Saints were kind of in the mix for Derek Carr, and then for on top of Aaron Rodgers. Like those two names with those teams were all kind of in the mix the last few weeks. But I mean, it's official. Derek Carr is now going to be heading down to New Orleans, and I really like this for Derek Carr. I've never been someone who's hated Derek Carr or been against Derek Carr, but I think this is a good move for them because they are, to what I can say, a quarterback away from making a run in the playoffs. Honestly, they have a great team. I mean, they have a great defense with the Marshawn Lattimore and Cameron Jordan and Demario Davis. Those guys that have just been pieces there for years and just great players, you know. And then you have that offensive line, Eric McCoy. You know what I mean? They have a very solid team, and I'm very happy to see this move. You know, they had to deal with Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston this year at quarterback. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, to be completely honest with you. The tight end position, they're going to have Adam Troutman and Taysom Hill, I guess, who's rotating. He's always a weird player to really talk about. I love the wide receivers. Chris Olave, Marquez Callaway, Traquan Smith. I think they have a really good, strong receiving core. Also, Jawan Johnson. I really like him, too. I think he's up and coming tight end in this league. But nonetheless, I think this is a good offense for him to go to. Again, does he have the same offensive weapons as Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, and whatnot? No, he doesn't. But nonetheless, this is still a good team with a pretty good head coach. You know, I think they're going in there, and with the defense being as good as they are, and with the offense being a quarterback away, I think Derek Carr is the missing puzzle piece for them to make a run to the playoffs. But I haven't got the details yet of how much the deal is or whatnot, and I'll probably go on Twitter and announce every single detail that I can find. But I just thought that's quite interesting. I thought it's a good move, but really what it opens up is the Jets' pursuit into the world of Aaron Rodgers right now. You know, in case they told Carr is going to be a freaking Hall of Famer, so now you're at that point where the Jets are like, okay, well, we need a guy because Zach Wilson clearly isn't going to be the one who's going to lead this team anywhere. So I think that now the Jets get more aggressive with getting Aaron Rodgers. I do think so, and I don't think the Packers are keeping him after that retreat he took, but nonetheless, I don't think he's going there. So I think the Jets are going to be in the running for Aaron Rodgers until wherever he signs. I think they're going to push for him hard now because they don't have that other guy. They don't have that Derek Carr. But yeah, that was the news I want to update. Again, a little small thing is that Eric Kendricks of the Minnesota Vikings, longtime linebacker, one of their anchors on that defense, he's also got released. He'll be testing free agency, and I think with him he's kind of like a plug and play on a contender possibly. Like he's still a good linebacker. He's still had a pretty good season. Again, he's slowing down a bit with his production and his overall physical traits. He's slowing down a bit, but nonetheless, I think he could be plug and play, you know, somewhere else as a contender. I think he still has some football left in him. I don't think, again, he could be at an all-pro level again, but I do think kind of like the Bobby Wagner, where he could go to a contender and he could play, play around with a contender for a little bit and still be a pretty good player for them. In other news, I guess Robbie Gould will be testing free agency as well, but yeah, those were the two biggest things that were in the media. Oh, sorry, let me announce this. Derrick the King Henry, may be getting shipped from the Titans. A source close to the Titans, goes by the name of Don, he reported that they've already got rid of some of their veterans. So Derrick Henry, they might be shipping Derrick Henry, which is really interesting, which is something that I guess a lot of teams are going to look for and willing to give up some picks for, is what I'm saying. So I mean, I can see the Titans looking to rebuild a little bit, get their franchise guy at quarterback, get their get some other wide receivers, get build that team up, because it has been that they have been reliant on Derrick Henry so much. And the rest of their team just isn't very good, quite frankly. And having Malik Willis, I guess he's kind of like a bust or boomer bust kind of player, 50-50%. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting as well. There's a few teams that might be in the mix for him. But again, it would be weird to see him play for another team. But definitely, I don't know who else he would play for. It's quite interesting. But yeah, Derek Carr to the New Orleans Saints. Eric Kendricks is a free agent. Robbie Gould will be a free agent. And then Derrick Henry might be getting actively shipped. I'll keep you guys updated on our Twitter at Sportzermedia. It's tagged in our account. I'll go ahead and keep you guys updated with that. But nonetheless, guys, have a great day.